Hello, this is Head Rat, and welcome to my newest game series or video series, and that is based on the game of Terraria. I finally bought into this game. It's been around for a while, but I haven't played it before. I bought the game yesterday. I've had a couple of dry runs on it. I've watched some videos about it, but I'm not an expert, and I'm going to start a new world, which you guys are going to follow as I develop my buildings, my empire, my whatever it is what we do on Terraria. So we're going to decide to go with a small world. I did do a test run with a world, and it was a large world, and it seemed to be doing an awful lot of traveling around. So I figure if I go for a small world, then it might be a little bit quicker for the video, so we're going to go with a small world. We've got expert, far greater difficulty and loot, or journey begins. Now I ended up dying an awful lot on the normal difficulty, so we're going to stick with normal difficulty. And this is what we're going to call it. Now what are we going to call it? We're going to call it Head Rat's World. So we'll go with that. Submit. Okay, so now it's setting up the world, and we will give it a go. Now, as I say, I did have a try run of this yesterday, and I've started building up another character, but it was really only just to make sure I knew what I was doing, and so I got a bit of an idea of what it's all about, because a lot of people have compared this game to Minecraft, saying how it's sort of 2D version of Minecraft, and there are some similarities with the crafting and all the rest of it, but it's not the same game. It's much more sort of like an arcade game, even though it is a sandbox world. It's much more of an arcade version. And here we are in our new world, and who have we got with us? There's some chap here. This is Kevin. Okay, well, hello Kevin, nice to meet you. Now, like Minecraft, you have to build yourself a shelter on the first day, because you're going to get attacked by all sorts of nasties when it gets to night time. So we will go and do that. Now I found that there's two modes that you can have this on. I've got it clicked here where it selects a spot, it highlights a spot in the yellow square that you can do things on, and I'm busy collecting wood at the moment. Or you can have it where you can basically harvest the spot you're pointing at. Well, that works in certain situations and not in others, so I'll swap between the two modes as I play. You can customize your character, and I did that to start off with. So the natty red top and green trousers and black hair is all my character, so we seem to have cleared this area. It's all what I chose to begin with, so there you go. Now axes do seem to be pretty good for trees, and obviously in Minecraft you have to chop every single piece of tree at once, unless you've got the tree capitator mod, but in this one you're able to sort of dig the whole tree out in one go. Now I'm going to level this area off, because I'm going to build my house here. And what was that? Oh right, slime. Alright, yes, most of the monsters come at night, but not all of them. And some of them will come during the daytime, and I'm about to get attacked. Yeah, so we swap to our sword. Let's go steaming in there. There we go. So we got some money. You get money when you kill the mobs, and that allows you to buy things later on. I think you can get sort of different visitors, different people to come to your house as you make it, and you can buy other things from traders and things like that. But I've got a lot of exploring still to do on it. I'm still not really 100% up on it. I just know the interface and how things work a little bit anyway. So leveling this area off here, so I can build a nice house here. That's the plan. Now you can see the backdrop stays in. You can get rid of that, but you're going to have to build a hammer to be able to do that. So we will get rid of. Whoa! There we go. Right, so we need to start building a house. Before we do that, though, I'm gonna. Oh, here comes another slime. Slimes are actually pretty good because they can, if you kill them, you get sort of this gel stuff, and that's useful for building or for making torches. So I'm gonna lay the foundations of my house to start with. And oh, there's a worm. And a rabbit. There's a cute rabbit come to see us. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. I'll try not to hurt you because you're actually quite easy to kill off. So let's get this slime. Ooh, he's a feisty one. Got him right. There we go. So we'll carry on clearing out some of this area. I don't want to make the house too big to start with, but we'll get ourselves a little bit of a space. Oops, sorry bunny. Didn't even notice he was coming past then. Okay, so let's lay down some foundations. There we go. Oh, there's a worm in the way. We're going to have to get rid of that worm if we want to put some foundations there. Oh no! The slime got the rabbit. That's not good. Oh well. Saves me a job, I suppose. Die, worm. Thank you. Right, now we can finish laying the rest of our foundations. And a squirrel's come to join us. It's probably not a safe place to be, Mr. Squirrel. You're probably better off going and mixing with the slimes, to be honest with you. Okay. So we've got our foundations, and now we're going to start setting up the walls. Now, here is where this auto select is not so good. So what we will do is we'll change modes. You use the control key to do that, and then you can place blocks where you want. 4, 5, and 6. That's pretty much as high up as you can build. So I'll now put the ceiling in. And oops, missed a bit. There we are. So here we have my house. Great. It needs a little bit of work doing to it, so what we'll do is we'll start crafting. Now crafting, press the escape key on the PC and you've got your crafting menu down here. And that we're going to need a workbench. So let's put a workbench down. And using the workbench we can then craft a lot of other stuff. Now, unlike in Minecraft, you've got all sorts of different types of workbenches and things in Terraria here where you can craft things. I haven't really experimented with many of them, but I have had a little look at this one, and we're going to use this one to build other items, and here you can see some of the things you can build. Now we're going to need a couple of doors, so let's go ahead and build 2 of those, and we're going to need a whole load of walls. Wooden walls, because at the moment it's not a house, it's got only 2 side walls and a roof. So we're going to build our other wall, going to put our other wall in there. And that one goes like this. And you can see now it's filling in the spaces in the back. So we're building the sort of the side walls. But the front will remain open, but that's okay, because otherwise, well, you'll be able to see what you're doing. Notice it's starting to get dark as we fill these walls in. That's because now we've got no windows, no lights getting in. And so we're going to have to sort that out later. And you can see it's filling in the backdrop as well, which is always useful. It's replacing the backdrop that was there. Whoops, gone too high. Never mind, we can clear that off in a minute. My next thing I'm going to build is a hammer. Now you watch this slime. We're well protected from this slime now. Yep, slimes, you can't get me. I'm hidden away. I'm perfectly safe in here from you. And I've run out of walls. Blimey, I thought I had well enough there. Not to worry, let's make a few more. don't need too many more. Although we can always use them later. And while I'm here, I'm in the crafting menu, I might as well build a hammer. There's the hammer. That's a handy tool to have. And do we have enough? Yeah, we've got a copper sword which has got 5 damage, very fast, and this is a wooden sword that does 7 damage. So copper's actually worse than wood, which is a bit crazy. We'll build ourselves, or make ourselves a wooden bow. And should we make a wooden sword? Oh, we can't make a wooden sword. Apparently we don't have enough wood left. How much wood have we got then? Oh, 1 piece of wood. That's not a lot, really. So we're going to have to go and get some more wood after this. There we go, fill this up now. Okay. Right, well it's quite dark in here, so we're going to need to open up a little bit. And doors are 3 blocks high in this game. And we have a door placed. We can't make any torches because unfortunately we don't have enough wood. Oh, we got some wood because we just chopped a bit off there. I might do that then. Okay, let's put down some more walls. I'm not sure that was a good plan, but let's see what it looks like with the door in place. Yeah, it's not too bad, I suppose. Use our hammer, we can clear away some of these unnecessary bits. And we might as well get rid of some of this backdrop as well. And get some dirt that way. Now we can jump 6 blocks high. Oh, it's getting dark. Right, in which case, I won't clear this out just yet. I'm going to get some more wood. Because we're going to need that. If we're going to build more of the house or build some things to go in the house. So let's take down some of these trees. And so you operate on health on hearts, the same as you do in Minecraft. That's at the top right there, and you start off with 100 life. It goes down pretty quick though. Let's get these slimes. Get some gel from them, and that will hopefully help us. Just going to take this one out. They're not too tough slimes, but if you do, you can get overwhelmed by them if there's too many of them coming around. There we go. Let's back up a bit. Wait for the slime to come up. No, we'll ninja behind him then. Gotcha. Ooh. Yeah, just about. And one more slime for good luck. They do get tougher. There's all sorts of different slimes. The green slimes seem to be the weakest ones, though. What is that? A butterfly. Well, I don't think we're in too much danger of being hurt by the butterflies. Hopefully not, anyway. So, let's make some torches so that we can see what we're doing in here. 27 should be enough for now. Well, actually, we haven't got much gel left, so we might as well use the last of the gel. So now we have 33 torches, and that's all we've got until we kill off more slimes. Now we can put the torches up in here. That will light the place up a bit. And one thing I do like is when you carry a torch, you're holding the torch, it lights the place up. And that's really useful when you're down underground in the mines. I've done some exploring underground, and well, it can get really quite serious, and nighttime can certainly get very serious. So here we are, stuck in our little house. And what we'll do is we'll pop outside. We'll try and get some more gel. And what we can do is light this area up a bit. And that will hopefully stop too many nasties from coming around this place. And there goes another slime. Always good to get rid of them. Excellent. Okay. Now at night, I've noticed you get these stars falling. Funnily enough, called falling stars, I believe. And they, if you collect them, you can turn them into some pretty cool stuff. Oops, what was that? Oh, I got some. Oh, right. Oh, you're a bit stuck down here. Okay. Yeah, I might be a bit stuck down here too. No, we're okay. Alright, my jumping skills leave a little bit to be desired, and I don't want to get caught down there with a zombie on the way, and here's the zombie now. Oops, 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 oops. Let's get in position for him. And you can see I'm hardly doing any damage. That is a floating eyeball. That's not normally a good thing. Right, let's get back inside. Just in the nick of time. Okay, floating eyeballs, definitely not cool. So, what I need to do now, I've made myself a bow. I could really use some arrows to go with it. Can we make arrows? Torches. Any chance of some arrows? No, I need stone for arrows. I can't make any arrows yet. So, here I am, stuck inside. What I can do is make some armor. So let's have a go at making some rather awesome wooden armor. It is, yeah, it's rubbish, to be perfectly frank. But it is better than nothing. And over here you can see on this sort of area you've got your armor spots here, but then down here you've got different equipment or accessories that you can use. And you can have social accessories, which are really quite cool. It means you only get the look of them, you don't get the bonuses that go with them. And you can dye them different colours. I've not practiced with dyeing anything, and I've not had much to go in the social accessories section. But I have had a bit of armour, and I know if you have a set of armour that's all the same, it gives you a bonus. And I think the bonus with wood is something like +1 to the armour. There we go. So if I open it up again now, it says on here that I get a set bonus of 1 defense. So I have a total defense of 3. 1 for the helmet, 1 for the breastplate, none for the greaves, but a set bonus. So I'm feeling rather mighty now. So I think what we'll do is we'll maybe let some of these bad boys in and try and fight them in our doorway, which should mean they can't come around behind us and really get in. Oh, there's one of those stars I was telling you about. Oh, the eyeballs come in. This is not good. This is not good. Down to 2 hearts, 2 hearts. Come on, die, eyeball. Nice, we got him. Okay, we'll close that door. Oh, wait, there's a copper coin. Well, quite a few copper coins. So we'll close the door. Keep it nice and silent. What happened to the star's gone? Oh, right, well the stars tend to hang around till morning, but obviously in this case it didn't. So we're stuck in here. And what I might do is a bit more fighting. That way I can get more money, which might be useful. Oh, and I'm down to 1 heart. That's possibly not a good thing. I probably shouldn't have let them in yet. This is getting intense. I've got less than a heart left, and my door's wide open. Right, let's shut that door, shut that door. Someone else had a famous catchphrase on that. Okay, right, so let's keep it shut for now. Right, well, what we can build is a fire. And a fire will help to keep us toasty warm and recover health. There's a fire. Life regen is increased when near the campfire. So we'll build one of those and we'll stick that down next to us here. Probably not the wisest thing to put in a wooden house, to be fair. Oh, we did get the star. I don't know how we got that, but we got it. I'm not going to complain. So we'll put it down here. There we go. And you can see my life is going up over here slowly. You also regenerate life much more quickly if you're still. Up here we've got some other buffs that apply to us. I'm happy. I'm not sure why we get a happy mod, but we've got a happy mod. And movement speed increased, monster spawns reduced, cozy fire, life regeneration is slowly and slightly increased. So we'll wait until we're a bit higher. And for life points, we're nearly at maximum. Not sure if it works from a distance. It looks like it does work at a distance. Oh, we're no longer happy. Oh, we are now. Okay. Ah, it's because we're stationary, I guess. Let's just try it. Stay still a bit longer. No, we're no longer happy. I don't know why then. We were happy and now we're not. We're just a fickle sort of person, I guess. Okay, do we risk it? Yes, go for it. Oh, immediately turn around and face the wrong way. Oh, there's a few more zombies than I anticipated there. Keep back, zombies. Zombie scum, get back. The eyeball seems to have sussed out that the other door's open. Ooh, it's quite graphic. The deaths. Ha! Can't come in. But... oh, not hitting them very quickly there. This guy is really looking rather tough. Yeah, I don't like the looks of this at all. I'm gonna have... oh, right, okay. Sadly, you can't just press the button and it keeps working. You've got to actually continually hit that left mouse button. Right, let's get this door shut. Down to 2 hearts. 44 life. Also up here, you've got mana, which is used for spells, I would have thought, but I didn't find any spells, so I'm not sure exactly what we use mana for. But the stars that you get, you can use to increase your mana, so that's quite useful, really. So I'm kind of stuck in here at the minute. But there we go. I guess we kind of wait until morning. I want to go out and start some mining, but it's not a really very good idea to do so right now. So we'll just keep killing zombies, I guess, until daybreak. You can play it on different modes. I've chosen to play this one on the easiest mode. So if you die, you lose your money, but you don't lose your items, which is quite useful. You can play it on a harder mode, which you do lose your items when you die, and an even harder mode where you, well, death is permanent, and that really didn't seem to be an option. Like I say, in the test game that I did, I ended up dying an awful lot. Took quite a while before I started to get the hang of how not to die. And I don't really want to die. Although it doesn't really matter, I suppose I'll spawn around here. So it's not the end of the world. But actually what I could do, instead of opening the door there, this is probably a bit dark, I'll leave that door open. But now we should be able to fight the eyeball on it. There we go, look at that. My sword is rubbish though, to be honest. Oh, got hit there, that's not good. They do an awful lot of damage and I don't when I hit them. Come on, eyeball. Yeah, take that. Not much more left in him. Oh, that was a sneaky one. It came down from above. There we go. Now we should come around the other side, hopefully now. Nearly got him. He's down on his last eyeball. Ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah, we got him. Got any money for that? Okay, let's get back inside. Really hate those eyeballs. We'll heal up a bit, and then we'll try opening these. I think there's only 2 zombies there. If there's only 2, we should be able to take them. Just wait for the heat there. The health to regenerate up. Okay. Alright, I think we're ready for this. Let's go. Yeah, they're owning... oh, there's 3. They're owning me, aren't they? It does look like it. I don't think we're getting out of this one. No, I died. Chopped up by a zombie. Bad day at the office. Okay, so we've respawned. For some reason there's a big hole in the roof. I'm not entirely sure why. But we finished the zombies off. That's good news. Let's get the goodies. There you can see one of my graves. That's looking nice. Why is there a hole in the roof? I don't think I want that hole there, so let's close that up. There we go. Hole closed. Well, and it's starting to come daytime. So that was my first full day in Terraria. I'll get rid of this. That's rather embarrassing, having a gravestone inside the house. And what I will do is in the morning we will go get some more resources. Kill off this zombie, of course. There we go. Got a load of copper, that's good news. And the slimes are back. So I think we'll call it a day now, the end of the first episode. Me and my shack, my house here. And tomorrow we're going to go exploring and we will look for some more resources. So for now, I'm going to say goodbye. And if you enjoyed the video, then by all means leave a like and a comment. And I'll keep going with these Terraria videos if people want to see them. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching, and goodbye for now. Bye!